The Masu, or the Masu, however it's pronounced. This is a Caleb Waldman design. Got the 14C 28N steel satin finish going on there with the rich light blue canyon handle and a button liner lock. That's right, Kizer is absolutely killing it with the button liner locks lately. And I think I saw some pictures of this one looking absolutely epic. So we're gonna break it down here. We got some additional hardware as usual, paperwork. We have a wiping cloth. I think Kizer is moving away from doing the stickers. I'm not seeing more the koala stickers as of recently. But here is the knife, and it's looking like it's going to be a little bit of a longer knife for sure. Let's take a look. Zoom in a little bit here. There's that blue rich light handle material. Captive pivot. We have holes here for a deep pocket carry clip. That's reversible on the other side. I believe this is glow in the dark. We'll be testing out that glow in the dark G10 backspacer there. Recess liners, and here is the good old button lock from Kizer. Opening hole for the win. Let's send it. Bam! Holy macaroni. Check out the blade on this thing. Talk about starting with a bang here. This is absolutely wild. A warning, just like what the doctor ordered right there. I'm all here for it. Absolutely my kind of geometry all day. Loving the satin finish. Again, 14C 28N steel. Everyone's favorite these days for budget knives. And what is this? A full flat grind, pretty much. That is looking epic there. Check that out. Very minimal billboarding there, if anything. Very clean Kizer lettering going on. And let's just kind of remove some of those oils there so we can get a cleaner look. Yeah, this is an absolutely gorgeous looking geometry. Just my cup of tea, of course. Checking the action, right? You already know, right? Kizer dials in there nice. Really good. Spidey flick, right? The opening hole is pretty big, so you can get at it from pretty much anywhere. Spidey flick is money, and thumb deployment is money. And then we can use the button, of course, to open and close as well. Very fidget-friendly knife for sure. Now the ergos, big handle, can accommodate larger hands. Even my puny, tiny baby hands are not going to do it justice. And if that wasn't enough, check out the nice, very good finger choil going on there. You can forward choke, get more control of your cut. You can accommodate way bigger hands because of that finger choil, so that's a win-win situation there. Nice, beautiful crown sort of finish here to the spine of the blade with a little bit of jimping. What happened to my voice? I don't know. A little bit of jimping there for your thumb just feels perfect. Great for utility cuts and drug cuts, right? This little pinch grip situation here feels good if you need to do some tip work, stuff like that. Yeah, this thing is absolutely making a great first impression. Let's go ahead and get scientific with it here. Rapid fire. Overall measurement coming in just under 8 inches, right? Like 7.9, 7.95, 3.5 on the blade, 2 point something. I'm sure the box says it somewhere. Yeah, the box just gives you the whole blade length, which is 3.42, but the actual cutting path is probably more along the lines of like 2.9 inches. Checking inside here, we do have a very interesting sort of milling pattern here. Smaller squares going on throughout for weight reduction on both sides, more on the non-liner side than the opposite. So I'll say it actually feels pretty light for the size of knife that it is. I'm going to go with 3.5 to 4 ounces, probably lighter than that. Look at that. I called it. Had a feeling it was actually going to be lighter. 3.1 ounces, 87 grams. You know, I was kind of giving a weight estimate based on the size, but actually on hand it feels really, really light for what it is. Pocket clip comfort, I'm going to go with a solid 9.5 out of 10. You barely feel the pocket clip. And again, lefties rejoice, right? You can use this knife as a lefty. You would just use the index finger for the button instead of your thumb, right? Very similar to a Spyderco compression lock, but again, very nice and easy to use with the button. Much stronger than a plunge lock button lock, aka the OG button locks. These are much more preferred over plunge locks. Again, this is called the button liner lock. I know a lot of you guys already know them well, just, you know, in case anybody is new or has been living under a rock, or hey, maybe you started your EDC journey, you just fell in love with pocket knives. Guess what? Welcome. You're about to have an awesome time. Loving the sort of personality here with the diagonal lines on this area. That looks nice, and just rich light in general. Actually looks and feels pretty good on hand. Got to give it to them. So this one is going to be linked down below. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. Let me know your thoughts on this one.